Hey guys, new distributor training number 4. You ready for this? I hope so. So hopefully you're all caught up to this point where we are. The next most important thing is to know that lip sense is only sold in a collection. Only. So that means all 3 of these items come together. There's a lot of reasons, and I'm going to tell you a few. But first of all, they can pick any color they want. Color does not matter, but for first-time users, it is only in a collection. Once they have the collection, they can buy as many colors as they want, but you really need to push the collection in the beginning. So this one, my friend selected Sheer Berry, which is one of my favorites. It's a very good choice. Glossy. The reason the glossy gloss is so important, I know you have people asking for matte or for gold glitter or for opal. I got it. But the thing is that, and this is what you need to tell them, for the first 30 days, it is essential that they use the glossy gloss. It is the most moisturizing of all of our glosses. And while your lips start to go through that exfoliation process, it is beyond essential that they have glossy. They could buy something else if they want as well and use it a little bit here and there, but without this glossy, I promise their lips are not going to be happy. This is super important. The Oops is also super important. This was just recently redone. The Oops is amazing. It is fabulous for those things where you oops out of the line, for sure. You can just rub it on, take a washcloth, go like this. It comes right off. It's amazing. At nighttime or in the middle of the day when you decide, I no longer want to wear persimmon. Today I'm going to wear party pink. Then you can apply this. There is a very simple and easy way to do it. You take a washcloth, get it a little bit wet so it's damp, and then basically you're just going to wipe all over your lips to make sure that all of the gloss and any other environmental stuff is gone. Okay, get it off. Then what you're going to do, blot it dry so your lips are totally dry, and you're going to lather this all over your lips generously, okay? And then you just start rubbing like this back and forth. In a second, you'll kind of feel that it's kind of starting to get a little gritty. And with the washcloth again, you're just going to wipe your lips clean. Then do it again. So you do it 2 times. Usually after 2 times, my lipstick is gonzo. So just make sure this stuff is awesome. And the nice part about this is using the Oops remover at the end of the day to remove the lipstick actually makes it so that your lips don't get dried out and gross, and it doesn't make the exfoliation process last that much longer. It's a really, really nice bonus. So sell it in a collection. Collection. Okay. Huge first-time users. Okay, how to package. So I showed you in the last one that I use these cute little pink bubble mailers. So in the beginning, I didn't have all this stuff. So I honestly would take my cute little collection and I would wrap a piece of ribbon or a raffia or something around it, and I would stick it inside my bubble mailer. And voila, so exciting. I would send it off to my customer with their receipt. Recently, I purchased these adorable little organza bags. So in my organza bag, I have a small little thing of sugar scrub that personally I make. I find that for me, it works really good helping get the rest of the exfoliation process going. So I give this to my customers, and it just has the recipe of how to make it on the top so they can make more if they would like to. And then this is just a basic welcome to Lip Sense. It's just a generic application little flyer with my business card. And I stick all of that inside this cute little organza bag. Do this. I stick it in the bubble mailer. And voila, you're off to the races, which is great. I've also heard of people sticking cute little candies in them, which I think is super fun. So you could also do that as well. Okay, we are on to the next one. So there are basically 4 types of demos that I want you to think about, okay? So the first one is a pucker up or a lip sense focused demo. So we're going to talk all about the lips and maybe even talk about the lip volumizer a little bit. But basically everything is focused on the lips. The second type of demo is a glamour demo. In your kit, you got a great thing that talks about going through and what you do at a glamour demo. Well, basically a lot of what you're going to do is go over all of the amazing products that are in your beauty book. Each of them is going to get a beauty book. We're going to show off the entire catalog, not just the lips. And at the very end of it, we will all try on one lips. So they'll get to feel and experience and touch the lip sense, which is great. The third one, is a full glamour demo. Okay. The full glamour demo should be done one-on-one with a customer. And you're going to book those at your glamour demo parties or your pucker up parties, where you then sit down and say, I would love to just give you a makeover one-on-one, you and me. It'd be so fun. Why don't you come over? Let's book a time. And you pencil it in and you have that one-on-one time. In those full glamour demos, you start by washing their face with face wash. Then you apply makeup. And believe me, this is not like any sort of professional application because I would stink at that. So this is just the basics. So they can see it, touch it, feel it, and just see how the products work themselves and from you. The last one is a Facebook party. So where people don't really get to touch and feel the products at all. And they could be either lip sense focused or glamour demo focused. Again, totally up to you and to your host. So how to demo lip sense properly. Okay, this is the next thing you really, really need to know. So we talked about Hazel cleaning the lips, right? Super, super good. Where'd my lipstick go? It's in here. So clean your lips. Do that first, no matter where you are, whether you're in the bathroom at a restaurant with a lady you just met that was sitting across from you. It doesn't matter. You clean their lips, first of all. Then the thing you're going to do is you're going to shake the tube. Show them how to shake it horizontally. The side to side doesn't work. It's got to be up and down. You got to hear that ball moving in there, okay? And then basically you're just showing them the press and glide. Press and glide. Press and glide. Before they try it on, make sure you tell them it's going to tingle. If you don't, they might be jumping up and down, screaming, freaking out. So make sure you say, oh, by the way, it's going to tingle because your lips are dry. It's totally normal. Why it tingles is there's a couple of reasons. First of all, there's an SD40, which is a cosmetic grade alcohol in each one of these tubes. The SD40 does two things. First of all, it keeps the bacteria out of the tube. Since once you open this, it's good for 2 years. Once you open it, it's good for 2 years. But it also helps prevent any future fever blisters. The SD40 is a really, really, really high grade of rubbing of alcohol. It is not like rubbing alcohol. After you've showed them the press and glide. Then you're going to use the gloss. And as you're introducing the gloss to them, make sure you talk about how the fact that it's moisturizing and the gloss soaks through the color like lotion almost. And it like deep conditions your lips. It helps your lip just become super soft. However, you might want to warn them that the first time the gloss soaks in, their lips are going to feel dry. But it's because over time, they will become conditioned and they won't need more gloss. But sometimes right away, your lips are just so dry that you need some extra gloss initially. Okay, you're also going to want to show them how to do the oops removal. Talk through it with them. You don't just assume that they know what they're doing because, assuming is never a good thing. The next thing as a new distributor that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that your sponsor adds you to every Senna sister group online on Facebook you can possibly imagine. There are a lot of them. Sometimes they can get a little overwhelming because people are posting here and there and everywhere, which is great. And you'll learn so much just by following through and seeing what other people's questions are and how other people answer them. You'll learn a ton. But one of the best blessings about this company overall is the friends you will make through these different groups. Make sure that you take the time to be active in them. When someone, posts a picture of someone that's brand new, say, welcome. Oh, we're so excited to have you. Yes, you don't know them. You may never meet them. But it feels so good when it's your picture and someone takes that time to comment there. It just makes your heart feel so nice and warm and you feel welcomed. So join those groups for sure. If you haven't been put on those groups, then make sure you ask your upline to add you to those groups. Another good thing to know is how to follow a post without commenting. A lot of times people will put in there following, 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 and there's like 20 people that have said following because it's a good question. But instead of doing that, you can actually just go up to the top where that little arrow is. And if you click on it, it will say turn on notifications for this post. You can click on that and automatically, anytime someone responds, hopefully with a question, not with following, you will get a notification saying, oh, so-and-so just responded to this post. And you can then go there and see exactly what's going on without having to have written following. It's awesome. So keep it positive, comment and interact. If there's questions that you have, make sure to ask in your direct upline group and then to go up from there. There's a lot of groups that have a lot of great information, and the Senna Sisterhood, as we call it, is phenomenal. You'll be amazed at how open and willing people are to share and to do things for each other across the board. So that concludes number 4. See you in a bit.